Britney Spears' dad tried to fight me, burning circles around in the backyard that I barely had drinks at, that I barely remember, and I probably didn't even get pussy out of it. Yo, T Swift with Moto. What's up, guys? This is Connor Erickson. I'm a full-time fun haver. I'm just enjoying the ride. I was first introduced to riding with my pops, actually my 6th birthday. Showed up at home and XR50 Honda just waiting for me right there. Burning circles around in the backyard, that's where it all started out. Every day, it's like, when can I get on my dirt bike? Going to school, I'm like, I need to get back, get home, get on my dirt bike. So I don't think I've ever done anything that's as much fun, and it's gotten me to the point where I'm at now, so super thankful. I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off, so love riding my dirt bike. Vegas definitely has the best after parties. They haven't done a Vegas in a couple years, which is unfortunate, but it's actually coming back this year in September. And the Vegas after parties were the best, like some of the best memories of my life. Especially I was younger, just turned 21 too. One of them being Britney Spears' dad tried to fight me. He was actually like trying to beat me up 2v1, and I ended up getting kicked out of the party anyways, but that's a pretty funny memory. I don't remember what happened, but yeah, he was pissed. I kind of got separated from my dirt bike for a while, and I was having some financial issues through high school. I just couldn't afford riding, so my buddies would take me to the track, and I picked up a camera, just borrowed that thing, and the closest I feel like I could get to the track was standing on the track and making these edits. So I started filming all the time. I made a video. We didn't know what to call it, and back in the day, we would say, oh yeah, that was Buttery. That was just like our lingo. So we made this whole edit of my homies. My buddy's like, yo, that's a pretty buttery film. And I was like, damn, Buttery Films, let's call it that. We'll call it a Buttery film. And it took off. Like the first one really did numbers right away. I got super fortunate with that. I think it was just the people I was surrounded with and the area I'm in SoCal right here, riding the right tracks at the right time. And then I started building the name on social media, and Instagram started taking off, Snapchat started taking off. And I was like, dude, we gotta make a YouTube channel. Let's start vlogging our entire day in life. And went from Buttery Films to Buttery Vlogs, and I was kind of hesitant on the YouTube thing at first. And then once we pulled the trigger on that, like exponentially the fans went up insane, our engagement. And YouTube was definitely the best thing we could have done to get to this level, and I'm super fortunate that we made that jump. My biggest thing is like Monday through Friday, I wanna make sure everything's done. So I got all my riding done, all my content for every platform, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. If I feel like I've gotten everything done for the week, then when the weekend hits, Friday through Sunday, sometimes we fade into that Monday a little bit, that's when it's time to party. So I feel like I earn the send. Some people are just partying to party, but like technically I might be making money while I party, while you're losing money to party. So that's my biggest thing, is like ensure I get everything done, all the responsibilities are taken care of, then the send comes second. First one, honestly, no one even knows this story. I was never gonna bring this up. The first one that went viral, I was filming with my buddy back in the day. This was probably Paula 2009, 2010 era. We actually based it off a Taylor Swift song, which I was like, damn, Taylor Swift, but the song was hitting pretty good. So like we filmed the whole video around and edited it in a manner that would like match up to this Taylor Swift thing, like kind of just like a play, like, oh, this is gonna be funny. And it ended up going like viral. People are losing it, like, yo, T Swift with Moto. And like, it was kind of a joke, and it still is a joke till today, but we didn't know it was gonna go viral and catch like that much attention and bring all these eyes to it. So that was probably like the first one that really got us on the map. I think the biggest thing if you're gonna party is just being responsible, because it's definitely a slippery slope where you could take it too far. You gotta maintain it. If you wanna maintain that lifestyle, you gotta make sure you're putting off the work on the back end. Like if you don't put the work on the back end, then you can't get the party. So like, to me, it's a celebration. Other people use it as an escape. To me, I'm just celebrating what I've achieved through the week, through the year, whatever it might be. So I think it's character building, and making sure you always stay responsible and stay on your toes. Right now, the best whip would be Patrick Evans. I think that he's unlocked with the Stark. That Stark's getting to a whole new level. There's a lot of dudes who whip really good, and everyone has a unique style, and they whip it a different way. But as soon as Patrick Evans got on that Stark, he's always been good at whipping, but this has him unlocked, and I honestly think it's whipping the bike in a way maybe a gas motor can't even achieve. Just the way the inertia works with the electric motor, it's pretty insane. So he's the guy to beat right now for sure. Biggest bar tab would be a singular bar tab, $4,000, maybe $5,000 at a table that I barely had drinks at, that I barely remember, and I probably didn't even get pussy out of it. So at least my boys had a good time, but it was fun. But now looking back, I don't think I would have done it again. No regrets, but definitely a better place you could spend 5 G's. Biggest thing about starting your own YouTube is just have an idea, being creative, and consistency. Consistency is everything. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. They go for a week, 2 weeks, they're not getting the views or the traction that you think you're gonna get, but it's all about consistency and being your own person. It's all about hard work. Nothing comes overnight. If you have a goal and you set a goal for yourself and you wanna reach it, just keep creating content, keep posting on YouTube, stay active and consistent, and then one day, where you see yourself in the future, you're really gonna be there and you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I did it, just based off the consistency. And then you'll set a new goal and you'll be even higher than you ever thought you'd be. I mean, it's always gonna have that negative connotation. It's drug use, you know? It's gonna have that negative thing because it's a slippery slope, and people use that as an escape. Maybe they're not mentally or physically in the right mindset and they're dealing with some turmoil or some trauma, and that's how they end up coping with it. And a lot of people will do it at first and trial and error and test, and they end up going on living a better life. So a lot of people look super down amongst those people who do it, but you don't know what they're going through, and everyone deals with things a different way, honestly. So drug use, it's always gonna be there. Just try to do it in the safest manner possible.